Subtraction of decimals works much like adding decimals. We need to keep the decimal points lined up. However, on this problem, we have more than two terms. So we need to handle what's inside the parentheses first. Let's do that subtraction as our first step. This is 6.33, and we're subtracting 1.56. So we start out in the right-handmost column first. 3 is smaller than 6, so we'll need to borrow. We subtract 1 from the previous column, and then we add 10 to the column we're working in. So now we subtract. 13 subtract 6 is 7. And we move to the next column. 2 is smaller than 5, so we need to borrow again. We subtract 1 from the previous column, and we add 10 to the column we're working in. And now we subtract here again. 12 subtract 5 is 7. And then we move on to the final column. 5 subtract 1 is 4. And again, we want to keep the decimal points lined up, so this is 4.77. So that was the quantity in the parentheses. So let's rewrite with our new information. This is 9.42, subtract the answer we just got, 4.77. Now we have another subtraction, so we need to write this vertically again. So this is 9.42, and we're subtracting 4.77. So we start out in the right-handmost column, but since 2 is smaller than 7, we need to borrow. So we'll subtract 1 from the previous column, and we'll add 10 to the column we're working in. Now subtract. 12 minus 7 is 5. We move on to the next column. 3 is smaller than 7, so we have to borrow again. We'll subtract 1 from the previous column, and we'll add 10 to the column we're working in. Now we subtract. So 13 subtract 7 is 6, and 8 subtract 4 is 4. And so this says that our final answer is 4.65.